Hey guys, I have stumbled across a little app for South Africans. Um, I don't know how long this app has been going for, but it would appear that it is quite well supported at the moment. And I came across it the other day and I thought, well, let me just share it and see, maybe there's people that need a bit of help with it. I know when I gave out my promotional code, a lot of people didn't quite know how it worked, what to do. Um, it was all very new to a lot of people here. So I thought I would just share a little bit on the app. Um, if you are not in South Africa, this app is not going to help you. So you don't need to continue watching the video. But if you are in South Africa, this is the closest we're going to get to any form of extreme couponing. Okay, so this is the app. It's called SNAPNSAVE. Right, now I have already downloaded it, so you will need to download the app, sign up for it, and then you will come to the screen where I'm at now at the moment. Okay, this is in offers. If you look down at the bottom, you'll see there's offers. That as soon as you open up, you'll come into this page. You'll see all of the offers. You can book items. So for instance, this item over here, the probiotic chews. If you wanted to go buy those, if you knew that you were going to buy them, you needed them, you go out to buy them, you can click on book, and then that way you've got 48 hours to buy that item. If you're happy with that item, you come home, you've bought it, you snap your till slip, you will get 20 Rand back if everything is above board with your till slip. Okay. If an item, however, is booked out, let me just go through here quickly. Just want to find an item that has already been booked out that we can just, okay, here we go. Okay, so let's say school bags, right? You have bought these particular school bags and, well, it says here, any school backpack to the value of 70 Rand or more. Okay, so let's say, oh, you went out, you bought, especially now with going back to school, you click on notify me because I don't have any more offers like that. But you click on notify me, and what happens is, if, for instance, somebody else had booked it and they didn't make use of the offer, you will then get the opportunity to take that offer from them. Okay, so if you go to down here at the bottom, you'll look here, that is booked. Okay, that will show you all the items you booked. So if you look over here, we actually we booked these probiotic chews. Okay, so now they're in your list of booked items. So now you've got 48 hours to purchase them and then snap your till slip. Okay, then you will notice that we don't have those backpacks in here, but that is because we are waiting for them to notify us that they are now available. Okay, but now what will happen is you're not going to get a message to say those bags are available. What's going to happen is you've got to keep looking in the booked offers, and somewhere in here you will notice that suddenly it'll pop up. Okay, it'll suddenly come available in here for you to snap your till slip. So just keep watching this section here for that. Okay, now I don't necessarily need the probiotic chews. I'm not going to be buying those, so I'm going to unbook my offer. Okay, if you're not certain of where some of these offers came from, maybe you're not certain of something maybe you're not too sure where to purchase the offer from, then let's say, for instance, the garlic bread. Where do we get the garlic bread from? How does it work? Okay, we can click on those three little dots and view offer details. In here, it'll actually give you a rundown of where to get them from. Okay, so you can get them at a Spar, a Checkers, ShopRite, Game. Okay, so the list goes on. There's a whole bunch of different shops you can actually purchase it from. And down here at the bottom, it'll actually say limit per shopper 1. So if you buy 10 of them, you're only going to get, what is it, 1.25 back. Okay, so I mean, obviously if you're having a function and you need 10 garlic rolls, then that's different. But if you are purely doing this just to add to supper, and it's nice to get a bit of money back, then you would get your 1.25 back. Okay, so then the next step that you're going to go, once you've booked all your offers that you're wanting, you're going to click down at the bottom where it says snap. And what you're going to do here is you're going to look at your till slip and you're going to go, all right, well, I purchased all my stuff at Pick and Pay. Then you're going to click on Pick and Pay and you're going to mark off the items that are on the till slip, and you're going to mark off there. So let's say we bought the firewood, the sweet corn, and the oven baked chips. Okay, so we've got those things there. Then we get, now that basically what has to happen is the items that you mark off here have to correspond with your till slip. Okay, and it's got to be at the correct shop. So if your till slip says Checkers, you need to put Checkers down. Okay, so then we've marked off, we've got everything going. Now we get to this screen, and what happens here is this screen is just explaining to you how to take your photo, because if you take a photo of your till slip and you cut off the date or you cut off the barcode or something like that, then what will happen is it'll actually reject your till slip. So make sure that you get your full till slip in the picture. Okay, now I'm not going to go further than this because I don't have a till slip now to actually scan, so we're going to leave that. I'm going to just go back, but that explains how to actually snap things. Okay, so we've been over the booked offers, the offers, we've been over the booked offers, and we've taken a look at how to snap. The next one that we're going to look at is our wallet. This is the exciting one because this shows you how much money you have. Now, if you take a look here, that is the money that I have got that I can go and spend. Okay, over here, this is pending approvals. That there is the amount of money that is still pending. So I have submitted till slips and I should be getting R7.20 back, provided everything checks out with my till slips. Then at the very bottom, okay, you get your lifetime earnings. That is going to persistently grow. It's never going to stop growing unless you stop doing Snap and Save, okay? And all that does is it shows you over the amount of time that you've been using the app how much money you've actually saved. Okay, so this amount will change, but this amount will just keep going up. Okay, but you can't use the money twice. Okay, so your main aim is to keep watching that balance. Okay, so then at the very top we have got history. If we go into our history, you can actually see exactly what happened. So let's say, for instance, you bought something, you sent your till slip in, and it got rejected. Okay, it can happen. Okay, then you can come here and you can take a look. Okay, for me, my till slip, I think I was a little bit. I think something happened with the date on mine, and that is why mine was rejected. Okay, but if you take a look, generally you can work out what the problem was when you get rejected. Okay, but a lot of the stuff actually gets accepted and then you get the money back. I had a couple here rejected, but all in good will. When I had actually gone back and I'd realized what mistakes I had made, they were pretty silly mistakes. For instance, the baked beans. I'll get to that now, but also you can take a look here at referrals. You get 10 Rand for referring people, okay? But they must sign up with your promotion code and they must snap a till slip that gets accepted, okay? So you can make some pretty good money off of referrals. Now, just getting back to the rejections, one of the rejections that I had was I went out, one of the things that was in an offer was baked beans. And not reading the actual description of the offer, I just raced out, bought beans, and that was that. Not realizing that I needed Rhodes baked beans, not Koo baked beans, okay? So I had made a mistake and I bought the wrong beans. Okay, so that was a simple rejection, okay? Not a big pricey one, but it does happen. Okay, so then moving on, if we click on the very last one over here, which is called More, you will see, let's just move that over there. You'll see that we've got profile, we've got free cash, and so forth and so forth. Okay, so now if we click on free cash, a list of, well, firstly what will come up is that it'll tell you that for every person you get invited, you will get 10 Rand back. Okay, so now over here is your promotional code. So if somebody takes my promotional code, puts it in and snaps a till slip and it gets approved, I get 10 Rand for that, which is pretty good. Okay, and then you will see that I've got a list of people here that I've actually invited to the app. Some have snapped a till slip. I think some of these people here haven't snapped till slips. That's why they haven't gone through yet. But as soon as they do snap a till slip, you get money back for it. Okay, so this little code over here is very important. Especially when you're just starting out, you want to get people to actually use your code. Okay, but that is pretty much the app. It's very simple. It's very easy to use. And I think they actually put new specials on every Friday. I could be wrong about that, but it almost seems like every Friday, 12 o'clock, they put new specials on. So set a reminder, maybe just, have some kind of a note that reminds you to go on at 12 o'clock so that you can get all the new specials. Um, and then just make a bit of extra money back. Like I say, we don't have a way of doing extreme couponing in South Africa, so I would say that this is going to be kind of the next best thing. Okay, so happy snapping, and I hope that you do accumulate some cash. Yeah. Bye.